Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Hopefully you're doing well. We had done a Sunday video on this Craftsman. It's a 2021, the M220. What the deal with this thing is the drive cable was rusty and started splintering here. I had to really yank on it by hand to get it to engage, and then it wouldn't retract itself, so we had to change this out. I kind of just talked to myself for 30 minutes. I forgot to turn the microphone on, so that's why the job's done, but I can still discuss part numbers and what I did to do the job and where I got this from. So this will take some sort of zippy tie certification, because back here, once the cables are put back into place, you're going to use a zippy tie here to keep those cables nice and tidy. So if you haven't become certified, email me at tommy.time@yahoo.com. I'll put that email address below and I'll send you some certifications. You just have to swear and affirm. You can put the flat in through that little square head. If you can do that, then you are most certainly certified. You can tackle any small engine and household repairs. So the cable number that I replaced here is the 746 Papa 06851, single speed front wheel drive, packaged in USA. So I could only find this through maybe 3 or 4 distributors, and I chose this guy here, Small Engine Parts Warehouse, SEPW.com. I'll put that website down below. He says he's the largest in stock OEM replacement parts anywhere, and he lists all these suppliers he supplies for: AYP, Kawasaki, Champion, Snapper, NGK, etc., etc. So I was out tinkering. My neighbor showed up. They're rehabbing the house next door. They come randomly, and he said, "Hey, there's a box here for you at my front door." So I don't know how long that's been sitting over there. I kind of was wondering where the cable was, didn't give it much thought, but we ended up with it today. So that was a post office screw up. My regular guy must have been off duty that day. So this guy here is out of West Bend, Wisconsin, SEPW, Small Engine Warehouse, 1-800-236-2333. And then I'll put his website down below. So happy with him. I paid $30 for it, like I said, and the total shipping and the part came out to 29 bucks. So we got 30 in it plus 29 in parts, so close to 60 bucks. So when we first did the video disassembling this thing, I'll put a link to that below. There's 10 millimeter bolts that got to be removed, 2 at the top right here, and you'll have 7 down below. I'll show you those. So when you remove the 7 down below, come up here, get the top 2, remove, put this to the side, something like that, down here on the notch, and that'll allow the plastic to come to the top. So I'll turn this thing over, Mr. Chicken, just hang tight. I'll show you how to remove the rest of those 10s, and then we'll talk about how to get the cable off. You need to remove this plastic piece here in order to thread the end of the cable through the transmission. So you got two up here, the two rusty ones, those have to come off. They hold the top of the plastic to the deck. And then you have two here, one down here in the middle right there, and the same thing down there. You got two that mimic these front and back. So once that's all off, this plastic piece here comes off. This plastic piece here stays attached to the deck because it's attached here with all these screws. You got 5 holding this bottom piece to the deck. So that's that. Sorry, Mr. Chicken, I didn't want to drop the deck on your head. So, once you unhook it from the transmission, it'll be this end that you're unhooking it from down below. You concentrate on this piece up here. So the safety brake cable ends up coming through this location. There's a slit here to put the cable through, and then it's got two rabbit ears. Those get threaded up into the plastic all the way, and they click into place. Then you run your cables in, Z-bend here for the safety brake, and then the spring end here for the drive cable, and then you're done. It's as easy as that. And I put a zippy tie here just to give it some support. So what'll happen is it'll be something like this. What you do is put the plastic nipple in first, like that. Then you push down on it so the bar clicks into this nipple first and then down. And then I zippy tied it for extra strength. So it's going to be a 10-minute video instead of a 30. You're not going to see me do all the manhandling. But I'll start it to show you it starts, and I'll engage the front wheel drive there for you. So I just took a zippy tie here to keep all the cables out of the way. If you have a bag, you want free and clear access to get the bag out. You don't want the cables in the way. You got to keep screwing with those. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, let me start this thing, automatic choke. I'll lift the front wheels up and we'll see that the machine engages. So let's get busy. So engages right away as it should. It wouldn't engage before with this one. If you went and pulled on the cable here, you could try and get it to engage, but it was a bear. And you can see me just pulling on this thing right now. It's all rusted up. This end isn't even moving either way, so it needed a cable badly. Somebody in the first Sunday video commented that it's a 2021 and needs a cable already. Well, I think maybe they had it outside. You can see all the black mold here on the plastic. They probably had water get down in here. Caused a couple of strands to break. I tried to salvage it by cutting a couple of the rusty stragglers, but every time I would try to do that, another one would break, so I gave up on it. I showed you that in that Sunday video, so it was time for a new cable, which I finally got today, so the job's done. This will go in the ready pile. I'll take a walk around and look for a bag. I think with 2024 pricing, if I have a bag for this, I'll probably do 180 to 200, just because it's only a couple-year-old machine. I'll degrease it, get rid of the black mold there, and I think I'll do well with this. You can see that the tread front and back still got deep tread. This thing was hardly used. Oh, sorry, Mr. Snake, you were all sideways and discombobulated. I appreciate you sticking around, Mr. Snake, and you kids and cadets. You're awesome for coming out and checking out this junk on 4 wheels. So down below, I'll put the Small Engine Parts Warehouse website. Maybe check him out if you're looking for crap. And I'll put my email address. You guys want to be certified. I think I've taken care of most of you that have emailed me. I haven't gotten any in a few days, so the onslaught have subsided. I got quite a bit there in the beginning when I started offering the certification. Now it's tapering off. If there's any stragglers out there, look down below for my email and tell me you're certified, and I'll send you some stickers. Okay, that's all we got for you. Still warming up here in Southwest Florida. We got close to 90. Spring training's in full force. Starting to heat up, but it's still pleasant. Humidity isn't terrible yet, but it's coming. It'll be here soon. Have a good day. Tip your waitress and wait staff. Thanks for coming out. So I did half time on the video here. We got 13 minutes instead of 26 or more. Have a good day. Adios, amigos.